create state, and empty. This is an animator state. We can assign it a name, and they are linked to an animation clip, which is what you can put in this field of motion. We can add here our first animation. I will use a simple idle clip. Now, for our second animation, we will add another animator state. Notice how this one is gray instead of orange. That is because the orange is the one that will go first. You can change this by right-clicking the animator state and click on Set as Slider Default State. Now they change colors, but I want the idle to be first, so I'm switching back. The second state will be a jump, so I'll assign its name and its jump clip. Now we must create transitions. Right-click on the first state and Make Transition. Then click on the second state. And we also need a transition from the second state back to the idle animation. So we do the same. If we click play now, you can see it is working back. I would like the jump to happen earlier, so I'm reducing the exit time and the duration of the transition. Now they are jumping earlier. Okay, this is cool, but we can go even further. We will make our characters jump only when we press a key. We are going to need an animation parameter for this. Next to the Layers tab, we can find the Parameters tab. Now let's add one parameter of type Trigger. We name it Jump Trigger and select the transition from idle to jump. Scroll down until Conditions and add the Jump Trigger parameter. Also, very important, disable the option Has Exit Time. Otherwise, the character will still wait the idle animation exit time even if you press the key. Okay, aside from the parameter, we will also need a simple script. Select your character and click on Add Component and type Simple Key Input Jump. Then click on Create and Add. This will create the script in the root folder of your project. Now you can open this script with any text editor and paste this. I won't go into details about how this script works, but basically makes the character jump when the spacebar key is pressed. I'm leaving a direct link to the script in the video description so you can easily select the text for copy and paste. If everything went well, now when clicking play and pressing the spacebar, our characters should jump. Congratulations if you made it this far and successfully made it work. Apart from the ability of being retargetable, Humanoid animations offer other advantages, such as using avatar masks or the use of inverse kinematics on hands and feet. The use of inverse kinematics in the feet is ideal for fixing some visual errors in the legs or models when using retargeted animations. Can you notice how the foot from the model on the left goes down passing through the floor? This can easily be fixed enabling the key in the feet. You can enable it in the animator states of your animators using the foot and key toggle, or by clicking the I-key button in the animation preview window. The option in the animator state is the one that will be reflected in your game, while the option in the preview window will only affect the editor. Another interesting tip is to modify the position or rotation offsets of your animations. For example, I add a small offset in the y-axis position for some models where, due to rig differences, the feet are not touching the ground. You can even duplicate the clips and create versions that better suit a series of different models. And that's pretty much all for today. Perhaps I'll explain more about how humanoid animations work in future videos. Don't forget that you have all the links to the resources used in this video in the description. If you found this information helpful, or if you can make any progress while following the steps, please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching the video. Until next time.
Proof tijdens het Belijze Festival de beste hits van eigen bodem. De best is yet to komkommer, tomaatmenu toch niet alleen en onze topper, ik grill je, blijf bij me. Belijze, mee met het leven.